What's going on, guys? Shane here with Lex of Lex Fitness.
What's up? Happy to be here.
Today we are going to be doing some boxing. Now, Lex, what's your background in fighting? I know you've done a little bit of training.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So, started 8 years ago, maybe 9 years ago. I was into fighting, but never specialized in anything. So I started doing Thai boxing just for the fitness, you know.
You did.
And then it was around that time, we're talking like 8 years ago, so MMA was kind of coming through.
Yeah.
So we did the Thai boxing, and then my friend was like, come to a class with me. It's an MMA thing. I was like, what was that, you know?
Yeah.
And we went down, and it was like wrestling on the floor, and I was kind of apparently pretty good at moving around on the ground. So then they were like, come and train. So I did, and then they were like, have a fight.
Did you?
And then I was like, no, and they're like, go on. I was like, okay. Yeah, and then ended up having like doing like an amateur tournament, and ended up winning the tournament. Oh, wow. And it just kind of like snowballed from there. So I effectively did like MMA, but it was just raw, like going from Thai, kind of sliding into MMA. So I never specialized in anything on its own. I always learned everything all at once. Gotcha. That is why I wanted to come and see you, so we could specialize and learn like more of the art form. So training with the bags and things like that, rather than just this raw kind of, I know how to hit.
I'm into it. Yeah, so I'm figuring we'll have you on the heavy bag, we'll have you do some mitts, I'll critique, make it look better, but I wanted to say, it seems like you're one of the real deal fitness guys on YouTube then. If you had some fights.
This is the thing, you see, I want to bring back that savage. Because I got a little bit soft doing all this tutorial stuff. So now I'm going to put myself through a fight camp. I'm going to put myself through some white collar boxing matches. I want to start challenging the body, making it functional again, because this pick it up, put it down, pick it up, it makes you look okay, but long-term functionality, health and fitness it's not the best. So
functional.
We want to take that muscle and make it work.
I like it. All right, let's put you into training.
I should really have paid attention to how that was actually done.
Alright, now from here we'll go into an actual boxer's bounce. So both feet are coming off the ground, forward and back, hands up. Looking good so far, brother. There you go, full extension. I want to see that range of motion. You guys know about that ROM. And the whole idea here is if we're standing in front of each other, we're not going to be standing in punching range. We're going to be standing just outside. And to get into that range, we have to step to close off the distance. So you would take that lead step, because if you didn't take that lead step and you throw a jab, it's not going to hit me. But if you take that step, boom, that's going to hit me. And then you want to take that step back so that you're not there for my counter.
So how would you wear these if you're on your own?
You can just grab the laces like this, and they're not going anywhere. Oh, I see. But if you want that more custom fit, a tighter fit around the wrist, you need to train with a partner.
I'm going to make all kinds of new friends at the gym, asking them to lace my gloves up now.
Alright, so I just want to see boxing from you, Lex. I want to see some tendencies, some patterns. Alright, here we go. Ready? 30 seconds, freestyle, begin. Nice. Very nice. Ten seconds. Boys. And time. Good. Catch your breath. Very nice. Well, you would have been disqualified because I said just boxing.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. So,
sneaky.
DQ.
Looking the other way.
DQ. Very impressive. I like that after your right hand, you stepped underneath and rolled and created an angle.
I just remember just to move, just do something.
Well, let's give them a better visual. So let's give them some options. Let's say you hit me with a right hand. You throw a right hand, I'm going to catch it here. But let's say I counter that with a left hook. Lex is then going to duck his head and bend his knees to get underneath, and he's going to step out to his right side. You did this on the heavy bag, and now from here, boom, he's got that option available. And that's the same thing that he was doing on the bag. Was he went jab cross underneath, and then he followed up with the right hand, which is perfect, which is ideal. The one thing I would like to see less of is leaning into your right hand.
Yeah, I'm bad for that.
Yeah, and that's what we did with the beginning drill. If I step 6 inches with the left foot, or 12 inches, or 1 inch, that's what I have to do to make sure that my feet are underneath me.
Bring that step through.
Yeah, a lot of people tend to be lazy with the rear leg. They focus on getting in, and then their eyesight is closed, their head is closed, and they forget about this side of their body. They forget about the rear hip, the rear leg. But that's everything for generating the power. That's everything for balance, because both of my legs are underneath me.
Yeah.
I'm not balancing on one foot.
It feels super natural because I'm not used to stepping in with that. So I'm good with this, but then remember to bring that through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels weird.
What I like is finding your range, and I noticed you did that. You led with the jab most of the time.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Right, that's your range finder, that's your probe. You get to see how they react. When you're throwing a jab at me, am I someone who likes to parry?
Yeah.
Am I someone who likes to slip? Do I pull? Do I try to just stay outside of range? And then that's the way that you start to build on patterns. Okay, he likes to parry, right? He's going here a lot. Well, that exposes the right side of his face, so I can fake and come with the left hook. On the heavy bag, we tend to practice just the first half.
Yeah.
And then we hit here, and it's a lazy reaction. In shadowboxing, we have to throw A to B, but then B to A, we have to work on the retraction too.
Because you don't get to admire the shot, because it's not hitting anything.
Yeah.
That's what you always call it, you land it, don't admire it.
Yeah, you go.
Because you do it in sparring, you hit, you go boom, you go, oh.
I landed a
shot. And then they're like, yeah, boom, 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 boom.
Yep. And the same thing happens with slips too. Like, you'll slip a punch and be like, whoa, I dodged that. And then you get punched.
Yeah, so impressive, you slip. Well, I do it all the time. Like, it works! There's more to learn.
Exactly. Alright, so now we're going to do a drill to work on balance. Who's your favorite boxer of all time?
Mine?
Put you on the spot.
It's going to be cliche, but it's only from recently. Like, it used to be, I used to love the lightweights because they're so fast and so exciting.
Yeah.
So it's like the featherweights and things like Nazim.
Yeah, Nazim.
But I've studied a lot of Tyson. That guy was just born to do what he did.
Yeah. Well, I asked because anyone who's at the top tier level, one of the things that I noticed that they're so good at, Prince Nassim's a great example, is balance.
Yeah.
And that's the drill that I want to work on today. Is you're going to do the same thing for 30 seconds, freestyle on the bag, but I'm going to be pushing you with the kick shield to try to knock you off balance. But what I want is for you to try to keep your feet underneath of you. If your upper body's over here and your legs are over here, you're going to be doing this. Yeah. But if I push you over here and you can adjust quickly, you can be in position to hit again. So try to keep your feet underneath of you, and as soon as they are in position to hit, that's what I want you to do.
Is that camera far enough away?
Like you would in a fight. There's going to be people trying to do shoulder bumps and posts and frames.
So when you're hitting me, am I just trying to keep my balance and then throw afterwards?
Yes. Begin.
Oh, I was going to kick that. I was going to kick it.
Just punch it. Keep it simple. Good, there you go. And
That's
weird work.
That's weird.
How's that feel? Yeah.
That's weird.
Talk about it.
Sideways, very off balance.
Yeah.
But when you're ready for it, and you can plant. Yeah.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
So it's getting you ready to set and...
Yeah. That's what the counter's all about. If you understand how to block with your arms, that's one thing, but being able to brace with the knees, with the hips, leaning into shots, especially with kicks, like Muay Thai, kickboxing, a lot of guys' strategy is to knock you off balance with their kicks. And what they do is they aim high on the shoulder. And you'll listen, commentators don't even know what they're doing. They'll be like, they keep missing the head. He doesn't have the flexibility to hit him in the head. He's trying to do that because when he kicks you, he knocks you off balance and you're doing this. And you're taking damage to the forearm over and over. And then you can't throw your punches because your arms are tired. So being in balance, being in position, means not only just being able to keep your feet underneath of you, but bracing for shots so that you can turn right back into your counter.
So when they're doing that, once you're pushing against me on one of those, as you pushed, I acted like it was a shot.
It was perfect.
So I blocked, pushed back a little bit, and then came.
Yeah.
Is that the goal?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what you want more of. And I'm trying to come from different sides, different angles, because I don't want you to necessarily be ready, because you're not in a fight. You're not going to know all the time when punches are coming, what way to brace for. But what you did was perfect. It was ideal. This guy's a champ. Let's go in the double end bag. Optional, but this is how I start every round with the double end bag. You ready? Just to get used to getting hit in the face. It's going to happen because otherwise you're going to be too tentative. It's like, it wasn't so bad. So that's how I start off. And then the first thing you're going to do is stay close to the bag. T-Rex arms. You're not even going to get full extension. Just go jabs and crosses.
That was a bit of a header. That doesn't count, does it? In the face. How's the forehead again?
let me do the honors.
Right in the nose.
I think the Lex fans will appreciate this.
Jab right in the nose.
All right. So staying close to the bag, jabs and crosses, ones and twos. So a bit. Try to keep it steady. Try to punch directly straight into the bag so that it comes straight back into you. Hands back to the face. Balanced in position, pivoting on the rear foot with the cross. There you go. Quick learner, Lex. So do you see that there? So it's ones and twos. Now I'm going to do the hook in the back fist. Right back to the ones and twos. Now we're going to do a powerful right hand to a right block.
Okay.
Right. Yes.
Ooh. Get overexcited. This could get very frustrating and addictive.
There it is. And then with this, I mean, it's not limited to just hands. You can work the elbows, you can work the kicks, work head movements and angles and everything else.
The head movement one's a nice one, that slip and turn.
Yeah. One of my favorite tools to use. You did good, man. Very good.
Thank you.
All right. We got it. In.
Like a glove.
Now let's do some mitts. So you're going to go 1, 2, duck underneath and step out to your right. And then a right hand. Beautiful, beautiful. So again, 1, 2. Under, beautiful. Yeah, because think about it. Let's just say we're fighting, right? You throw a jab cross at me. I come back with a left hook. Where do you want to be?
Yeah, where be?
Boom. Yeah, and then that left hook would come right in between my guard here.
Yeah, so I'm throwing that here and then there.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So yeah, you do want to cut an angle and get a little bit closer to me. Boy, beautiful. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. Now since we finished with the left hook, we're going to go in the opposite direction. So you did jab, cross, we finished with the right, so we step to the right. Now you're going to go cross, hook, finish with the left. We're going to step and come back to the original position, stepping to your left.
I'm going to go slow first.
Let's go slow. Alright, let's go slow. So 1, 2, under, cross hook, under, hook, cross.
Oh, and then throw again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So 2 punches, movement, 2 punches, head movement, 2 punches.
Okay.
1, 2, under, under, beautiful. Woo-hoo. I don't think any of the YouTubers want this. I don't think any of them want this. Beautiful. One more time, one more time. Beautiful, Lex. Great work.
All right.
Great work. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to click the link in the description below to check out Lex's channel, where he uploads tons of nutrition and workout tutorials. Lex had mentioned maybe making it on the undercard of the next YouTube boxing event. Comment down below who you'd like to see him matched up against. Until next time, I'm Shane with Fight Tips for the Underdogs.